Hello everyone and welcome back to Roulette Rivals 15, where we find ourselves in the winner's bracket round 4 at a, well, it's definitely at an hour that we're playing this match at. My name is Cabin, you may simply call me Cab, and for today, the two players who are going up against each other are, to the left, quatilyti, and to the right, Dein Nomos. Hello everyone, I see all your lovely waving in the chat. We will be starting off in New York, arriving in just about, let's see, 55 seconds, chosen by quatilyti, then moving on to Bangkok, chosen by Dein, of course. Hey, lots of waving here, I need to send a wave back. And then of course we have Hokkaido banned by quatilyti and Berlin banned by Dein. We also have a special shout out to our admin, Frote, who, as I understand it, is a bit tired at this hour. And I will also be leaving in between maps, unfortunately, as well, it's a bit of an unfortunate day and hour for me specifically. I'll tell you later, if we have the time, what's going on my end. Nevertheless, let us start off with Athena Savalas with a remote explosive weapon as the bank teller. The blue suit. Frote, not tired, just woken up and still sleepy. Understandable. Thank you very kindly for being the admin nonetheless. It is dearly appreciated, as both our players will load in at around the same time, both starting off as bank tellers, of course. Let's see if we can get some game audio going for both of these players. Both of them, of course, calmering Mateo Perez first and foremost, and then making their way over the railing to get their backup data disk. Backup data disk. No, sorry, backup. And then both of them, of course, making their way up the stairs where we have the security room, as we are familiar with. Dein has an EMP in hand. quatilyti is hiding behind the boxes of this guard, as they have some unfortunate timings with this guard, who drinks some coffee, with Dein just casually making it past with a quick distraction and getting the surveillance data deleted, no less. Meaning that they definitely have a leg up over quatilyti here. 1 minute in-game time into the round has now reached the entrance to Athena's side room. And will turn off the router. quatilyti making their best to catch up here. 1 minute and 14 seconds in-game time is now in the side room of Athena's office. Turns off the router as well. Dein has a snail in hand, ready to throw it at the guard furthest to the left, and will then walk up behind to knock out this guard by Athena and by the pillar, and then this guard with an iron by the window, knocks at Athena, and now just needs to place on a breaching charge, as quatilyti also made the knockouts in the office in question, and both our players setting up the kill at around the same time, both of them making the kill, and successfully at that. Both of them at around 1 minute and 47 in-game time getting the kill done as well, which is excellent. Both of them have green guns as well, and can make their way out of the office, disguised as high security guards. And both of them just have Fabian Man left. And we kind of have mirror gameplay here. Both of them 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the run, on the stairs, calming Fabian Man, getting the backup data disk. And here they go, both of them making to the CEO exit as we speak. It's going to be very, very tight. Here we go, both of them getting a key card around the same time. Look at that! Look at how those real times came in at the same time. 2 minutes and 51 seconds real time for both of our players. That is fun. That is fun to see, mind you. But Frote, you have my dearest condolences with calculating that. You have my dearest condolences. I am going to take the opportunity at hand and just leave for a little bit, but I will be eyeing the stream in the corner of my eye and will come back once the photo finish has been calculated. Alright? Here we go, in the matchups chat. Photo finish, please stand by. Players finished 0.23 seconds apart. 0.23, that's amazing. I will, yeah, as said, I will leave for a little bit, but I will be right back.
I'll give you the short version, darling. Nobody gets in or out except for me.
Hey? West part of Branson, MD2. Yep. Also known as Old Sparky. Almost bankrupted Branson Tech back in the day.
Yeah, well, why would Wes want to use a mic with a notorious production error?
Wes is uncompromising.
He once spent 6 days tweaking spring reverb on those waxes Rickenbacker until no happened.
Hello everyone. Sorry I was a bit late to seeing the results of the photo finish time, but I will read out the results nonetheless. Quatilyti had a total loading time of 4 seconds across one load, and Dane had a total loading time of 3.5 seconds across one load, which would mean that it's a 0.73 second difference between our two players, which of course means that New York ends in a perfect tie, leaving the score at 1-1 to both of our players. Ah, now that is lovely, isn't it? Or the other way around, from Frote in the chat. As we will, of course, move on to Bangkok, arriving in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Thank you all for your patience with me having to leave and such. Oh, sorry. Okay, from Frote in the chat, hitmaps didn't actually specify who pressed done first, just that they were 0.23 seconds apart. Okay, my bad. My bad, okay. Wait, now I'm trying to figure out what the other way around is in my head. And I'm having some trouble because I'm... Yeah, it's either 0.73 seconds or 0.33 seconds, if I'm good at math. Either 0.27. Wait. Wait, wait, okay, no, it's fine, Frote. It's fine, don't mind me either. Less than 3 seconds until we arrive. Let's just focus on Bangkok. It is Jordan Cross with a kitchen knife as Abel De Silva and Ken Morgan with a screwdriver as the hotel staff. Radio. Will we see either a sweet start or... Yeah, okay, both our players opting for a sweet start. Understandably so. Dein Nomos will be the first to load in, immediately making their way out to the balcony and the pipe below. Quatilyti following suit with the very similar strategy, albeit both our players have the exact same suits, except Quatilyti has some gloves on them. And then, of course, they're both here. Dein Nomos, I think they have different strategies for getting Abel themselves, with Dein Nomos being on the balcony itself, aiming for a peekaboo, and Quatilyti being inside and getting the peekaboo here as Abel De Silva walks past. So 2 different peekaboos at 2 different places. Abel De Silva will kind of enter at around the same time, real time at least, for both of our players. And they will both make their way out. Quatilyti might be slightly faster in game time though. At around 53 seconds, about to make their way through these 2 guards. Dein Nomos, 1 minute and 3 seconds in-game time, making their way up the stairs. The first few flight of stairs up to Jordan Cross's recording booth. Makes their way past the what do you call it? The Frisk Point bodyguards. Quatilyti also tried to make a shot on the evidence a bit earlier, but unfortunately missed, which still leaves them at amber guns and with some valuable seconds spent. As both of them now, Dein Nomos 1 minute and 35 in-game time has Jordan Cross walking past the isolation point. Will they be able to catch Jordan in time? It might be a bit tight. Quatilyti managed to catch him with peekaboo, and Dein Nomos succeeded in catching Jordan for that matter. So there we go. Jordan will be isolated for both our players. They just need the kitchen knife to eliminate them with. Both of them now on the first floor of the recording studio. And Dane, here they are. Now they're in the kitchen. Now they're cooking. Picking up a soda can. And then the kitchen knife right there. Excellent. Now, Quatilyti has not reached the kitchen quite yet, but have now. Here we go. And will pick up the same kitchen knife right there. Excellently so. And Dane, reaching Jordan Cross now, will make the elimination. Now, there we go. And now only has Ken Morgan left with the screwdriver and hotel staff. Let's see how they get those conditions in question. Because Quatilyti already has a screwdriver. Dane now just picked it up from the recording studio. Quatilyti made the elimination. So Dane... Yeah, no, both of our players only have the hotel staff left to get, as Dane gets a bodyguard disguise by cornering the guard in question in a little side room. Quatilyti opting to just walk down the stairs as able to Silva. Perhaps get another shot at shooting out those cams? They have the female hotel staff walking by the door. Made a distraction shot for her to investigate by the door. And there we go. Oh, make the shot, Quatilyti. Make another shot. 3, 4, fourth shot! 4 shots was needed to get the evidence. Not counting the distraction shot for the female hotel staff. As now both our players are in the lobby of the hotel. Dein Nomos having slightly, very slightly past Quatilyti. Now dropping the durian in front of Ken. Just outside here, and Quatilyti medicing Ken with the remote medic device in a briefcase. And with the target in question going to the bathroom for both our players, Dane drops a snail for these hotel staffs in the shed. And Quatilyti made a distraction shot from the waiter, it would seem. No, for the hotel staff. Yeah, they're gonna be the one investigating. Then I am sorry, Quatilyti. They threw their briefcase for the waiter to investigate and then jumped in with the waiter being an enforcer for the able disguise. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Dein Nomos just made the elimination just a few seconds ago, and they will make themselves towards an exit. And assuming nothing happens, this might be a solid GG going to Dane. I'm just carefully silent here. We have the finished 5 minutes and 31 seconds real time from Dane. We will just confirm that it is Silent Assassin. Photo finish timer taking for Quatilyti, even though, unfortunately, that Enforcer rip probably cost them everything. Yeah, that is the 2 points going to Dane immediately. Leaving the score at 1-3 as we enter the RNG maps. First up being Dartmoor. I will request 5 minutes until we arrive, if that's okay. And I will be back in time for Dartmoor, I promise. We'll just stay here until the timer arrives. Yes, I know, Colored Lonely. 5 minutes for a 140 map, that is quite short. I know. It's just, I have something in the works at the same time as I'm casting this. And I need to just very quickly get back to that. But we'll confirm, 31 minutes past the hour until Dartmoor arrives. Thank you very kindly for your patience. I will be right back.
That's Madam Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Yes.
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked. I bet that's where Madam Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file. Who carries the other one, I wonder? Mission complete.
No power, no work.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Oh my god!
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked. I bet that's where Madam Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file. Who carries the other one, I wonder?
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She
She's insistent, that one. She gets asking all kinds of questions.
Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. In the Milton Fitzpatrick Time to take care of Alexa. You need a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked. I bet that's where Madam Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
For the staged funeral tomorrow. What's
Who
the
carries the
delay?
other one? Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle.
What?
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Oh my, I overestimate my speedrunning abilities. 3 seconds until we arrive. Alexa Carlyle with a falling object as the mansion guard. Okay, go! Go, 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 go! Alright, time set. Okay, back. Right, both our players have started off on the ground floor of, what the hell, what do you call it? No, both our players have started behind the mansion, in the suit, getting the security guard disguise first and foremost. And making their way across the left-hand side of the spins. No, it's stairs! Into the hallway where Fernsby is walking, and both of them will Calmer Fernsby, of course. And get the token. Both our players in the clear so far, mind you. Quality making a distraction shot for the guards, and Butler making the chandelier shot on Alexa Carlyle. Dein Nomos is outside here. Maybe opting to get the token from Rebecca first? Yes. And then making the kill later. Quality getting a token from Rebecca in question, making their way towards the limousine. No! No way! No! They got spotted making the distraction shot! No! So there's a restart from Quality right at the end as well! No! And Dein Nomos making the kill on Alexa Carlyle in the... it's good! Don't get me wrong, Dane, you're good. Well done. Just... GG. 2 minutes and 1 second real time. Such an unfortunate rip. Oh, GG, but oh my god. I am so sorry, Quality. we will move on to Sapienza next. Yeah, Sapienza next. And I will just... Yeah, I will disappear again, of course, because I am an amateur and a fool. 38 minutes past the hour until Sapienza arrives. And yeah, see you all around.
What?
No way. Man, this is too dark. Copy. We've got reports of a real troublemaker out there.
Hoo-wee! Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back, me. I don't want to jinx this for myself now, but that should hopefully hopefully that should be the last time I have to leave in between maps. If all goes well, everything should be in the clear now, as we now arrive to Sapienza, with the spin in question being Silvio Cruz with an old axe as the Red Plumber, no target pacification, and Francesco De Santis with a silenced assault rifle as the bodyguard. Old axe and no target pacification for Silvio. That could be a fun combo. Quatilyti will be the first of our players to load in. Dein Nomos following very shortly. As both our players will start off by the church in the grave. Quatilyti making a calmer shot on the bodyguard just outside there. Ooh, in the foot no less. That's very nice. That's really nice quality actually. With Dein Nomos opting to immediately go towards the red plumber by the sewers, wait for them to go back in, and of course calmer them. Where's the bodyguard disguise from Largesso in the chat? Multiple places where you can get them, as Quatilyti unfortunately restarts. There is in the graveyard, yes. But then there's also some by the entrance to Villa Caruso, the side entrance, if you will, where you can enter with a key card. As Dane is making their way across the Sapienza Square. Well, will make their way across the Sapienza Square in just a moment as the red plumber. And Quatilyti is seeming to have some troubles, unfortunately, having restarted multiple times in a row and on occasion replanning. Yeah, from Kenny in the chat, looks like they were reconsidering things. And then they get compromised while shooting out the camera. Aye, bloody heck. As Dane will enter the ICA safe house, pick up their stash of an assault rifle, and make their way towards the knocked out wall of Villa Caruso. Entering the kitchen as we speak, into the side room to get these cans. Quatilyti, as a bodyguard, is going into the shed now, picking up the old axe. And we'll put it in the briefcase there to then make it across the Sapienza Square. An old axe in the briefcase, an assault rifle on the back, all the while disguised as a bodyguard. Whilst Dane is moving up to the second floor of Villa Caruso, we will give them just a quick refresh just to be safe. Can give Quatilyti a refresh as well. Making it through with a casual whoosh from the bodyguard enforcer. Dane lining up this assault rifle shot on the side of Francesca's office. Interesting. Interesting. But they were shaking their camera around a little bit as if something went wrong, and I'm unsure of what. As Quatilyti safely makes it through the kitchen. Will hopefully make their way across. Dane opts to knock out Francesca and drag her into the side office room. And then climb out the window, where Silvio is making their leave out of the observatory, but a quick shot at the, what do you say, fuse box would fix that. Speaking of shots, Dane is making a triple shot down to that bodyguard to lure them up, and now made a shot on the fuse box in question to bring in Silvio once again. That Quatilyti is now on the rooftop of Villa Caruso, moving towards Francesca's office where she resides. 2 minutes and 15 seconds in-game time now. As Dane, 3 minutes and 55 seconds in-game time, has... Here we go. Has Silvio and their guards all in place. That's the first calmer shot on one of them. And that's a can of spaghetti sauce for the other one. And old axe in hand for Silvio. Come on. There you go. Excellently done, Dane. Now you only have Francesca left, and you have the bodyguard right here to be knocked out. Excellent. Quatilyti also made the elimination on Francesca just a few moments prior while I wasn't looking, and makes their way down the stairs towards the lab, as a Magic Guard and with an assault rifle in hand. And Dane making their way down as a bodyguard to pick up their assault rifle before they can go up to Francesca and finally eliminate her. With quatilyti knocking out and storing away this lab security guard, takes their disguise, and will make their way, let's see, will make their way to the left-hand side of the lab, with Dane, who made the elimination just a few moments prior. Let's see here. I also have a note from Color Lonely in the chat that we have a silent assault rifle on the map. I genuinely have forgotten where that assault rifle is on Sapienza specifically, as Dane makes their way into the lab now, only has the virus left to deal with. Let's see here.
Look for some type of corridor.
Has the EMP Frote towards the laptop thingamajig. Quatilyti tried to make it past those enforcers without getting spotted, but unfortunately went a bit too close, which means that this is a safe GG going to Dane, which will leave the score at 1-7. Very well done, Dane, and yeah, GG's. GG's. We will see now that quatilyti has gone offline. Let's see here. And we will, of course, make our way to the brackets to see where both of our players end up. Of course, it is not over yet for either of them, with Dein Nomos going on to round 5 to go up against the winner of either Frote or Growry. And let's see, quatilyti falling down, unfortunately, to go up against Fanium. Fanium, okie doke, that'll be fun. And as I recall, I believe we have 2 more matches for today. That being, of course, Frote 7 versus Growry in question at 20 CST at the same time as King Camel versus Ducker. And then, of course, we have Joker J versus Music Inc. Tomorrow on Sunday. Right. Here's my question. Should I come clean with what I've been doing in between these map breaks? Let's see if I can get this up and going. I'll just quickly reveal this, and then I'll leave for the here it is. So, I've been kind of baking in between map breaks, and now that image is horribly, horribly large. But I've been baking a sponge cake in between the map breaks. It's in the oven now as we speak. About 19 minutes and 15 seconds until I have to take it out. And yeah, this is a gift to some friends of mine I'm making this for. And it has to be made like today. So as I said, there was a bit of unfortunate luck there with the match in question and me having to make this. But nonetheless, it's all good. It's all good. I only slightly spilled some of the batter onto my desk right here in front of the stream as we were waiting for the Dartmoor map to arrive. I only slightly spilled some batter on my desk. But yeah, I do thank you all once again for your patience with me in that, with all my baking in between this. And I thank you all once again for being a very lovely audience. Thank you, Frote, for being our admin. GG's once again to our players. And yeah, no worries about casting. No worries at all. Thank you for the appreciation, Kenny. Baking Rivals when from Linux Penguin. If someone's gonna host it, it has to be me, isn't it? I'd love to host a Baking Rivals competition. Alright. I think I've said my piece. I think I've said enough. Thanks again, and have it good.